Yali, soy el whiskylero. Let's talk Texas whiskey. Let's talk Swift Distillery. Now, this is an overdue post. I've had samples from Nick and Amanda for quite some time now that I have been meaning to go over, but end of the year, everybody knows how that is, especially distillers. My apologies, but we're here now, and I am more than excited to talk about these spirits with you. So I've got two samples right here, which are samples of their main cask strength versions of their Sauternes and Oloroso finish. I do have a third sample that is sitting right here, opening up on its own, that I do want to cover, but I do have pre-written notes for the Sauternes and the Oloroso cask finishes. Oloroso cask at 123 proof is on the nose, all butter pecan, cheesecake, buttercream frosting, very, very buttery. Palate is grilled charred cherry pie, even feels almost like a little bit of cherry wood. Finish is a flash of just real dense fig, apricot, raisinette. Is a very dark, juicy, dense flavor that I look for in sherries. Sauternes cask on a different level is not my preference, but it's still a good whiskey objectively. Nose is banana foster, sourdough bread, a little bit of almost like a Swiss cheese, which was very interesting to me, but I love cheese. I think it's one of the best pairings that you can have with whiskey, and it kind of brought me back into the whiskey. Palate was creme brulee, banana pudding. Finish was a little sharp with vanilla wafer and fruit cake, but quick finish, a very enjoyable whiskey, just not to my flavor preference. This is the third cask. Third cask is a Chardonnay wine finish barrel. Right off the bat, nose is very Chardonnay, very buttery. There is a little bit of that grain note that some people would potentially attribute to young whiskey, but I also find in just specific aging styles that, again, as long as the whiskey is intended to do so and this kind of blends well with the outcome of the spirit, I don't mind it. I actually enjoy being able to find and feel some of the grain notes sometimes. There is almost like ancho chile kind of dried chili. Wow. Palate is kind of reminiscent of chile relleno, but more dried than just straight fried and fresh green. Also a lot of buttery texture again on the palate, buttery, creamy. Honestly, kind of a mid to long finish. I'm really enjoying this. I actually really like this a lot. Proof is running in at 126. I'm not sure of the age on this, but it is a very good whiskey. I'm excited to see where it's going. Not had too many Chardonnay finished whiskeys, and I really am excited to see how this one plans out. On that note, appreciate y'all showing up. Salud.